What's good, people? What's good, everybody? What's going on to everyone out there? Well, my bad. Well, it's your boy, Harlem, and I'm just finna go and try and analyze just to find possible market structures for the coming week from the 16th of May until the 20th of May, which is Monday the 16th, Friday the 20th. Before me, this has been a great week. I won't lie. It's been profitable, even though we had some L's, which you might have encountered and came across. But this is still a profitable week at its best and at its own call. You feel me? So looking at the NAS, that's the weekly time frame. That's the weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. Price has dropped with about 5,000 points, which is like 30%, which is like a 30% drop. So getting there to making new highs, bro, it will need two or three or four weekly candlesticks to overcome the whole of this bearish move. I'm just saying it might take the whole year, it might take the whole decade. Who knows? We're not market makers. We just trade with what happens. So right there we have, I don't like wearing a cap. It hurts me. It gives me a headache at times. So when you look at the NAS, we can all clearly see the like structure of the market is clearly to the downside. Price has been clearly moving with lower lows and lower highs. Now we have a potential lower high, lower low. So I might expect a new lower high before we make the new low. Because at the end, we all know that like if price creates a lower high, creates a lower low, in order for price to create a reversal, if it creates a lower high and creates, if it creates a lower low and creates a lower high and looks to go make a new lower low and the low doesn't become lower than the previous lower high, what anticipations do you have from there? Price might clearly be looking to go change its overall behavior and overall structure. But now with the NAS, we can clearly see the like structure of the market is clearly to the downside. We had this weekly candlestick tapping on some previous market corrections for 2020, some previous market highs. Well, this is a market correction. Prices be clearly moving sideways for some time. They and you all know what they always say, what investors always say when market gets to previous market corrections, hey, market corrections, but that's not the case. That's not what we're looking to trade, right? We're not trading what we think, or we're trading what happens inside the market or what the market throws at us. So this is the previous market correction which we had before price clearly shot to the upside. So price came back to the very same level, which is kind of like not closing inside that level. It might be closing outside. So to me, once this candlestick closes like this for the week, bro, just know that like we are looking for sales, but buys will be more in charge than sales because this is clearly a price rejection. Price clearly went to the downside and failed closing there. You follow me? This weekly candle moved right there and failed closing here. Just like this candlestick with this previous candlestick, it was strongly bullish, but it failed closing bullish and closed bearish, which gave us an anticipation that the bears are more in charge of the charts than the bulls. So on the NAS with that, now if this candle closes like this to end the week, what I'd be looking to do is to clearly sell, is to clearly buy NASDAQ, and they're going to be part A. Somewhere around here will be our take profit. We're not looking for a big ass move. You follow me? So Our weekly time frame, our weekly chart obviously going to close bearish because this candle is not green, it's red. You feel me? So looking at the daily, let me remove that, let me remove this, let me remove that. Looking at the daily time frame, we can clearly see the like price broke a previous double top, a double bottom, I mean, which clearly pushed the price strongly to the upside, which we again at the very same level which we broke out of. So, but like price is still bearish, man. And I'm looking at this, I still bears being in chart of the charts than the bulls, bro. So now for the week, where did we start a week at? The second, the ninth, the ninth, the ninth, the ninth. Yeah, just the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, 12th, and the 10th, 13th. And it's obviously Friday the 13th, bro. What good shit might happen today if it's Friday the 13th? What good might happen if it's Friday the 13th? If it's Friday the 13th. So when we look at the NAS from this price started off on the 9th being bearish, the 10th being bullish, the 11th being bearish, the 12th being bearish, and the 13th being strongly bullish. That's a retracement. I would say it's a 50% retracement price. Actually, tried capitalizing 50% of the bear move that we had right there. So if now price broke a level and trading inside again that level, if price now going react from this level and fail to like make a new high or to strongly push to the upside next week, then we're clearly looking to go make that new lower low like we anticipate. Because now where price is currently trading at, bro, it's a strong level to sell from. You have two price rejections, and if you check the bodies of the candlesticks, they closed straight off that level and they tap straight off that level. You feel me? So let me try and remove that one. So with this, to me on the daily chart, I might just need to do a circle this lower level. Bless me. I'm gonna try and what and mark this area and also try and mark which area, the two areas which I'm looking to sell from. Bless me. That's the first level and that's the second level. You feel me? So I have two levels which I'm looking at. You feel me? Which is this one being the first, where the two bodies of the previous candlesticks, daily candlesticks, closed straight from. You feel me? I mean, they opened, yeah, you'd say they opened there. You feel me? Yeah, they both opened there. Now they both opened there, even though they spiked to the upside and they failed and they still moved to where they opened. That's a strong sign that like price was clearly looking to go where to come back to this level in order to go make those new lows. You feel me? I'm sorry about that one for the third time. So now to me, all I'm just like looking to do is to say if now price is to wait for what for this daily candle because now it's clearly like it has like 6 hours before it closes for the week, for the day and the week. If it reacts bearish and moves off this level, then I'll forget what the weekly time frame just did and just focus on what other time frames are doing. But because now if you check, this level is strong from the 4 hour, the week, from the 4 hour, the daily, 15 minute, all them type of time frames. It's strong from that level. You feel me? So this daily candle, if it reacts and moves and doesn't close straight from that level and closes lower and lives a week, then the next coming week, I would be looking to clearly sell price from that level or to wait for price to clearly spike from the previous market levels which it spiked from. So looking at the 4H, you can now clearly see that this is a strong level. This is a strong level. No cap. No cap on my analysis, bro. No cap, no cap, no cap. Price clearly pushed and exhausted, pushed and exhausted and pushed. Now it's pulling back. You follow me? Now, with this, we have a double top and we have a bearish move and we have price coming back straight to that very same old level. So even on the 4H, this 4-hour candle has like 3 hours before it closes. If it also reacts and don't close strongly straight from that level, then I might anticipate, like I might try and scalp a sell with anticipation that like if we take it from there, stop loss from that level right there, because it's a risk entry. We might lose fast or we might win quick. And I'd be looking to target those previous market lows. You follow me? So this is a sell zone right there. This is a level to sell from. That's the other level to sell price from. And this is a strong one because it clearly like reacted from previously, you follow me, from this previous lower high, it came back from this previous lower low, it came back for lower high, lower low, low. I mean, from this previous lower low, we had the new lower low, lower high, lower low, double bottom, double top. You follow me? Like that's a double top and price clearly shot to the upside, to the downside. Now we're looking for a price pullback, which we're looking to have right now. So for the week, I feel like I'm even like analyzing for now, man. So for the week, I'm just looking for what? For price to clearly react from that level, then move to the downside, or to clearly come back to this level and move to the downside, or to clearly wait for it to come back to that weekly level right there and clearly shoot to the downside. You feel me? That's how it is. And that's how I think we should analyze the markets, because we had this level which we were selling from, which we took an L today, 3 L's, but it is what it is. We move. So like let's just now wait for what? For price to react from that level, or for price to come back in and around some of those levels to actually move with price clearly to the downside. But if even though we check on our trend, I remember I had a trend right there, like this one, which price violated. If I didn't remove this, I could have seen this buy, but I removed this brick wall and left the rectangle shape right there to make it my resistant level, which it fucked me up, but it is what it is before me. So we have 2 levels to sell price from, bro. Like 2 levels where the current price is right there, or from where this double top made price move to the downside. You follow me? So math is just an on-go sell. But this is just a pullback Friday. This is just a pullback Friday. This is just a pullback Friday. Yeah, this is just a pullback Friday. It's just a pullback Friday, bro. Nothing much, nothing less. The market is tired of selling. So if it reacts from the current price, you might look to sell. But for the week, I believe that this is the level to sell price from. For me, this is a level to sell price from. No cap. Let me just take this one, just put it right there, just to say a sell zone. This is a sell zone. I know that anywhere from here, once price don't move to the downside, we take those sells. So let's look at the hourly time frame and move to some pairs. Try and analyze some pairs. Yeah, with the hourly time frame, this is the candlestick that killed me. This candlestick was nicely bearish, bro, before it turned bullish, before shit get tough. And like I saw that like shit about to get tough. Like shit about to get tough. Let me fetch my phone and show y'all what I'm talking about. Like I literally saw that like shit was about to get tough. Shit was about to get tough. Get tough. I saw that move and I was just like, shit happens. It's the market. They ain't going they ain't shit that like I'm gonna do, you feel me? They ain't shit that like I'm gonna do, bro. They ain't shit like that like I'm gonna do, bro. Like if even though you check the prices where the entries were, bro, like they were perfect entries, they were fine. It's just that the market did what it did, but it is what it is. So with our market, with our account, we're now sitting at 368 from 400, from 400, from 400 rand, we are 368. As we patiently wait for the comeback for part 8, she gonna be fire as hell. So now on the hourly time frame, because that's my favorite time frame of all times, bro. That's my favorite time frame of all times. This is just a pullback, bro. This is just a pullback. Investors are buying it deep. You can tell by how price moved from this level low. You can tell by how it moved, bro. Tapped, reacted, came back, double bottom, and clearly shot to the upside. So now, if price don't react from where we're looking to sell it from, let's just wait for price to just patiently come back to this level and sell Nasdaq and just sell Nasdaq. That's just as simple as it is. But if it continues looking to be bullish, bro, then yeah, we're gonna see what happens from there. If it looks to be bullish or if it fails to give us a confirmation or an entry, then it is what it is. We just look for other trading pairs. But like I'm not comfortable trading other pairs. I'm more comfortable on the NAS. You feel me? So that's my take. The weekly time frame has a price rejection. The daily time frame has a level it's been reacting from. The 4H time frame also has a level it has been reacting from. The 1H time frame has to give us a tradable pattern in order for us to trade it to continue moving with it to the downside. But overall, the pair is still a sale. So looking at gold, goddamn, bro. I saw this flag, bro, but like I ain't took it. I ain't took it. I ain't took it. Okay, so let's just see how price needs to close for the week. So price needs to close strongly bearish for the week. They have price coming back to the previous correction. It has a strong bearish engulfing candlestick. So with this, I will look at the daily because the weekly time frame don't do much and don't show much. You feel me? So on our daily, we do have this big channel which we have price making low lows and low highs. Now also clearly giving us a price rejection on our touch from the trend line. You feel me? So what this, if this candlestick closes as a pin bar, also moves bullish and closes as a pin bar. So that clearly means gold was just looking to go make those market lows before clearly going to look to make those market highs. But I believe that like gold still needs to come back to 2000, to that 2000 level, price level. I believe so. So on gold, we clearly have also a price rejection. So I also don't see much on the daily. So looking at the 4H, we have this previous lower low, which price broke and then came back to it, which I was looking to take sales from. And we have this market level, this flag level, which we had right there. You feel me? So now on gold, I'm just looking for confirmations that like of price clearly pushes to the upside and closes maybe with the bullish engulfing. That would be a Twizzler's bottom or whatever you might say, those candle patterns that people trade. And we might be looking to go move to the upside because gold has oversold, the commodity price, the commodity market has oversold. And now let's just see what price going to do. So let's look at the hourly because I know the hourly has more just to do. We also have a price rejection pin bar. You see the candlestick which we have on the daily, it's like this, but it's not fully like this. It has a wick on the upside and a strong rejection on the downside. So let's just see how those candlesticks close for the week. But on gold for the week, I was looking to take sales. Where is the six? The six. Yeah, from right there. Once price gave us this flag, I saw a sale. So I was looking for a sale for the whole week, which I found it. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. So for the coming week, I would analyze properly on Sunday, but for now I'm just analyzing to find more or possible market directions that we might have on the 6 hours before the market closes for the week. So gold at a price rejection and a pin bar close and a bullish engulfing candlestick. So this candlestick is about 15 minutes before it closes. If it closes bullish, bro, then just wait for what for price to confirm that like might break this level, come back for a retest and a continuation. In overall direction, we might be looking for what an inverted head and shoulders. You follow me? So looking at current market price pushed, now it might be exhausting, being our new push, an exhaustion phase which you might have and a continuation to the upside. That's a that's a buy you need to take. You follow me? So yeah, looking at the Dow, I think the Dow it triggered the trading view sell level because looking at the daily, I don't need to start at the weekly. It's more like the NAS, but to it, it's more clearer because it broke a strong level, which it needs to come back to in order to convert to continue moving to the downside. You follow me? So we have a daily candlestick like that. But even though it closes like this on the Dow on Monday, I'd be looking to take sales because that's a strong level to sell from because price broke it and came back for a retest. But the only strong confirmation to sell it is once it closes outside that level, like it lives a wick, like I'd be looking to on the Dow on the NAS. You follow me? So looking at the 4H, yeah, that's a level to sell, bro. But like I feel like I have an inverted head and shoulders. Why do I keep seeing head and shoulders these days, bro? If it confirms, if this inverted head and shoulders confirms, then we're looking to buy the Dow. But if it confirms for current market price, then we're looking to buy it. But if this candlestick fails, bro, then like we're looking to go to the downside with it. But we have price creating this strong level, which has been reacting from for some time. Here it's been reacting as a resistant level, now as a support level. You feel me? So we're gonna see how it do, but that's a level to sell from. Like I said, sell zone. You feel me? So looking at the hourly, looking at the hourly time frame, we have this and we have that right there. Let me try and fix it. You feel me? So it's not beautiful, but I'm not looking for something perfect. You see the power of a pin bar. What I'm looking for, the daily chart or the daily candle for gold. If it closes like this, bro, then it's a buy. Before me, like the Dow did, but on the Dow, because you have a strong level to sell from, we're just anticipating that as long as price failing to break this level, then you're still moving to the downside with it for this week or the next coming week. So US 30, I mean, German 30, I don't need to go to other time frames because we had this correction since the 6th. You feel me? Price has been clearly moving to like price broke out and broke in and broke out and broke in and broke out again. Once, and I said, once it breaks out bearish, we selling hard. Once it breaks out bullish, we buying hard. But price didn't come back for a retest, and it could have already hit my TP, bro. You feel me? Because when I woke up, I saw price outside this level, which was I think 5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m. I hit my charts. Yeah, 5 a.m. And I was like, if price needs to pull back and continue. But during the London session, it just failed. So now for the week, I'm just looking for price pullback to continue to the upside. Or if on the 4H or the daily or the weekly, this was our lower high formation for a new lower low, then we selling hard. Before me, that's how it is. USD CAD TP hit because now starting off with this, I saw price creating this high, breaking out, breaking in, retesting that high, and this brick wall was my bullish move. I was using it to be bullish, which it broke out, and it created a flag, and we clearly moved to the downside with the pair. You feel me? So USD CAD, I won't analyze much because I don't love currency pairs, but it's the only pair. It's one of most pairs which I love, of currency pairs which I love and which I'm comfortable enough to take trades on. You feel me? So let's look at the next pair, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is also bearish for the week. We can clearly see that like price came back to this previous 2022 market low, came back to the very same level, broke out, broke in, and clearly moved to the upside. But overall, this is what we still have right there. So to me, if this candlestick closes like this pin bar, which we have, then I'd be looking to anticipate that like Tesla might be looking to come back to this market lows, the 700, the 700 level, the 700 price level, then that's the level I'd be looking to take profit from. You follow me? I'm not ready to trade Tesla. Well, let me not say I'm not ready. I'm not financially stable. That's what I'd say. I don't have enough funds to say I'm willing to lose on a tech stock. You feel me? So looking at the Bitcoin is kind of like pulling back, bro, from its weekly losses, bro. Looking at the daily Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin has been bearish, bro. Like Bitcoin has been bearish. Bitcoin has been bearish. It broke the previous support level, which has been trading from last year, the whole of 2021 on a weekly and the daily. We've been using it as a support level. Let me remove this because I was looking to buy right there, but I didn't buy. But it is what it is. So on the daily now, and you all know that like I usually trade Bitcoin on weekends when I'm back testing and forward testing. You feel me? So I'm just looking at the screen right there. They showing me a Bitcoin chart, bro. They say it's on its 12-month low, bro. So what do you do from there? But looking at this candlestick alone, this one has a high potential, this one of price being bullish. So with this candlestick close and the bullish candle close, we have this level where daily candlesticks were closing on, where daily candlesticks opened from for some time. Price is reacting from that level currently. So to me, if price don't go make those highs right there, then I'm looking to go make the new lower low. You feel me? But looking at the 4H, just to say this is a level to trade from here. You feel me? like I saw potential inverted head and shoulders on the one edge, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We have the strong price rejection, another pin bar, bruh. Like pin bar is the most powerful candlestick you can trade for a market reversal, whether it's bullish or bearish. It's the only candlestick you can trade. You follow me? So with the 4H, price clearly made a new lower low, bruh. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Let's look for that lower low. You follow me? But we don't trade like that. We look for reasons. But price is clearly bullish for the day. You follow me? So this will be my sell zone, like I anticipate, like I wrote there, like I typed sell zone, targets, previous market lows. You follow me? Right there, those previous market lows. You follow me? So looking at the hourly, just to confirm everything, or just to add more confluence on this. They have price clearly moving in a, I don't understand what type of bullish way, bullish channel, but this is a falling wedge. If this falling wedge confirms to me, and if this breaks out and comes back for a retest, then I'll sell price from there. And I'll take a video later on to show you people how the trades were and how they weren't. You understand me? Stupid fly. You follow me? So if price don't come back there, if price comes back here and fails to break this level, then we take a sell from there, targeting previous market lows. But if because now price is giving us a pattern, which is a rising wedge sell, which is a rising wedge sell pattern, then would wait for a breakout of that level and a retest, and we anticipate price looking to come make that contact on the previous market lows. You feel me? But we still have a strong support level from back in the day. If price reacts from that level, then we pull our profits and read the upside. So I have two levels to sell from, which is the first one and the second one. You feel me? If you sell Bitcoin, you sell Ethereum, you sell Litecoin, and you sell all other pairs. Oh my God, bro. If you ain't trading with Harlem, you gonna trade with. On oil, I don't need to go to the weekly or any pair. We clearly see this pull back and this push phase and an exhaustion phase, and push and an exhaustion, and the strong push, price coming back to the trend line and closing bullish in anticipation that I took a sell on my trading view, which, like, well, just to tell you something, guys, to me, like, when I back test, I usually forward test like live. Use the I don't use the reply. I don't use the replay option mode to try and track the previous history, but I just use what's currently happening. That's why on weekends I trade the Bitcoin more than I'll trade any other pair. Someone's knocking, I won't open, I'm busy. That's why I trade the Bitcoin more than I analyze. Like I'll go to the other pairs and try and analyze. Nah, it's best I trade the Bitcoin, find what it's doing, and trade what it's doing, and then just depth side. You understand? So the oil is clearly moving to the upside. If oil continues being bullish, other pairs going to be bearish, like the NAS and other pairs, because oil is the drive. It's the strong drive to the market crash, which we had, like to the market clearly shooting to the downside. We all know it. I don't need to explain further. So price, I'm targeting the 130 level. This 130th level, this level, 130th dollar price level, this high right there, this high. I will start with where the candlestick starts and where it ends. Yeah, that's the level I'd be looking to target, that 130th level. Once it confirms that the structure is still clearly bullish, then I'd be looking to take those buys up and until the 130th level. So looking at the NAS once again, you all remember that, like, if price reacts from this level, if price reacts from the current level and tries closing bullish, but it's late now, we have like 4 minutes before this candle closes, or if it comes back to that level and fails to break, or if it trades from the previous strong weekly support level, then we move to the downside with gold, with NAS, without fear of doubt or fear of failure. But first target will be, what the fuck? First target will be a 1 to 4 from that level. Second target, our clean 1 to 10, which is that level, with targets of 1,664 pips. The first target was 800 pips, and a stop loss of 180 to 200 pips. You feel me? Somewhere there. You feel me? So, yeah, it's your boy. And I guess you all had a great Friday. You all had a great profitable week. And I might be signing out real quick. And I hope you guys spend your money wise, spend it smart, spend it wise, save some and invest some so you can have enough to trade and to invest for the coming week. So, nonetheless, it's your boy, Young Harlem. And I might see y'all on the other side of reality. Let me try and show you all some trades which we had for the week. Some trades which we took for the weekend, we like profited from, and we enjoyed them, and we enjoyed everything. Come on, bro. Why is it taking time to load? And I ain't been on Instagram this week. Let's forget about having to show y'all trades that I had for the week. But overall, I guess someone takes the analysis which I shared, or they just try to add more confluence to what I said and to what they usually do, or to what they usually make or take to confirm trades which they take. So I don't want to make this video long because it's long now. It's 40 minutes, bro. That's a long ass video. And I don't edit anything. I wish I could edit so I can cut more clips which I don't work with. But nonetheless, I might be signing out right there. So that's all I got. Peace and love. Like Doyle always says, peace and love.